Still in grind mode. Don't mind me looking rough. I'm still in grind mode. Y'all know how I go. My boy just called me, said the motor is done, which I told y'all in the video yesterday, or the last video was, whenever this video dropped. But he said it's done. So now we get to go get it, and we get to put all the goodies in there. So as y'all can see, we still got everything laid out from last night. I'm just gonna lay this engine hoist down the way I need to lay it down. I need to find my old trusty chain, and we gonna go from there, man. Where's my chain at? I keep seeing it every day, and as soon as I need the damn thing, it ain't nowhere to be found. All right, got it? Show them what I taught you, boy. There you go. Now where you gotta stick that through? The front one? Front one. Yep, right there. Got lift up. Oh, got it right in. Turn it. Stick the pin back in. Plotter pin. You stuck it back through there? Good job, son. And it's ready to lift the motor now, baby. So now we can go get this motor, and we gonna be back at y'all, man. Y'all be ready though, cause we finna get the assembling and shit. We gonna do the paint, and it's kind of warm today. So I think I'm gonna do the degreasing and paint tonight. Or I might degrease tonight and I paint in the morning. But either way, we gonna go grab what we need now. We can leave it in here for now, son. We just want to get it out so we can, and they're gonna stick for it too. So we gonna get ready to go get the motor. Like I said, he just called me and said it's done. So now we got, let's just go over here. This goes right here. Let me show you something. So come on this side. See, this is to lift the motor up, right? Stick that in there, right? Just like a jack. You turn it all the way to the right to make sure it's locked in so you can jack it up. And then when you want to let it down, you got to turn it to the left. But you got to do real slow, because if you don't, you'll drop your motor. And you just start jacking that up. Just jack that all the way up to the motor get up, because you can jack it all the way up. And then we're going to put the motor on the back of the pickup truck. Then we come back. So you think you ready, man? Go all the way up with it though. Let it go all, there you go. That way you can get a better lift on it. Yeah, my boy gonna be part of this epic box Chevy build too, man. So we back with the motor, man. We got to get everything off the truck. We just gotta tilt it to the side. Ain't no oil or nothing in it. So y'all see how it's looking now, man. Y'all just wait till tomorrow. Y'all can see, like I said, we got the motor back. All we did was we changed the lifters out, put a new timing chain in there and new gears, new oil pump. What else I put in there? We got new gaskets. You see I got the ARP head bolts because we had to pull ahead, so I had to put new bolts in there. What else did I do to it? Oh, cammed it. Put a nice cam in there. Put new valve springs. New trays in here as well. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. And then on the back, I'm gonna change the rear main seal myself. Once I get through doing all of this stuff, I'm gonna get the rear main seal changed out, which I have that over here. So this is the rear main seal kit right here. And this is the rear main seal, so I'm gonna change that out. And if you're gonna do an LS swap, it's best you change the front seal and the gaskets and everything while you got the motor off. See all this stuff, see it's new gaskets all in there too. So you put new gaskets in the front under the timing cover as well. So this right here is the rear main seal. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that put on as well in a few minutes. Can actually probably give me a little socket and I can get to most of these bolts with my socket. So I can probably do it while it's on here and then put the new gasket on and tighten it back down. But that's pretty much it that we did. So now what I'm about to do, I got my wire brushes out here, right here. Got the wire brush, because y'all know the next step what I'm gonna do is start cleaning the motor up. Hold on one second. I'm gonna start cleaning the motor up. So just spots like this, I already started hitting that, but like this stuff, just because you don't want to paint over rust and debris, so I'm just using my wire brush just to get it as smooth as I can before I start painting it. You know, because a lot of this rust will come back through, so I'm gonna hit it with a coat of primer before I paint it, and then we're gonna go over with paint after that. So I'm gonna smooth it down, scuff it up real good. You know, get all these spots. You see the gaskets, new head gaskets in there too. You see the blue gasket sticking out. Yep, so I got everything pretty much sealed. I got the old cam and shit over here in the box. So this is my old cam. See, it's the old stuff right there. My old lifters. Those the old lifters. This motor was in pretty good shape. He said when he took it apart, everything looked pretty good in there. So that was a bonus. But look, this is the old cam right here. Cam wasn't even beat either. Look, cam was in pretty good shape. So we got the new cam in there. Stage 3 truck cam. So this thing gonna be real beefy. Yeah, so I'm finna get to work, man. I'm gonna probably set y'all up on a stand too. Oh, that's what I gotta do too. I'm about to spread with this gunk right here. The gunk shit, and I'm finna start spraying and then degreasing it too. I'm just scrubbing it first, then I'm gonna degrease it. So y'all see all that rust down there? I'm gonna clean all that up. This thing gonna look totally different, man. So y'all get a good look at it now. And I'm gonna show y'all how it's gonna turn out, man. It's gonna look real good. This one of my favorite parts. So we got everything, all the internals done. I'm just gonna put that, I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna paint it first, then I'll put the new rear main seal on there. That way I don't get paint on the new rear main seal. I'm gonna paint all of this black. And then when I put the rear main seal on there, it's gonna look this color, but just to look cleaner. So that's what I'm gonna do. Which you won't see this part of the motor, no way, because it's gonna be in the back, but I know it's there, so I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. So y'all give me a minute and y'all see that, man, 6 liter. So I'm gonna sit y'all up on a stand somewhere. Y'all give me a few minutes and then we're gonna start cleaning this thing up, man. Let's go. So that's how I look at these spread and degrease it. So you watch even though I'm not reusing this Valley cup, I'm just showing y'all how I wipe off. See that? It just break down a lot of that grime on there, man, you know? I'm gonna have to hit it a couple times though. And I'm gonna hit it with the wire brush too, in between. But it definitely break a lot of that grit and grime off of there, you know what I mean? That way when you paint it, the paint job always look better when you got it smooth. Just like with body work on a car. I don't really care about these valve covers either because I'm not using those either. Now this right here is getting reused. But and then I don't paint it right away either. I let it dry for a day. That way I won't have no reaction to the paint. You know, but you see all this stuff I'm wiping off right here? I'm gonna use the wire brush the next go round. I'm gonna hit it again, I'm gonna wire brush it, I'm gonna break all of it up. You kind of got to start wiping it before it dry up. I don't really care about that because these valve covers is not being used, but you know how it go. So let me hit it with one more layer. And then, like I said, I don't have to worry about this either because I'm not using that, but hit it one more time, then I'm gonna wire brush it like all these little sections like this type of stuff, all of that, and the little corners I'm gonna go ahead and use the wire brush for. So let me do this now and then I'll cut y'all back off. All right, so y'all can see I primed it to the best of my ability. It look nice and smooth for the most part. You know what I mean? Y'all see that big 6 liter. I think I'm gonna be done for now. I'm gonna let this dry overnight. And then I put 2 coats of primer, by the way, too. I put 2 coats of primer. So I'm gonna let this dry for the night, and then we're gonna get back at it in the morning as far as separating the black and the silver. We're gonna lay the silver on there, and then we're gonna lay the black on there. So Y'all see how I do it tomorrow. I don't have to tape nothing off. I know a lot of people use tape. I don't have to use tape. I'm gonna show y'all another way to do it. It's gonna look real neat. Y'all gonna be like, damn. Some people might know the method already, but I'm gonna show y'all how to paint without taping it off and still make it look real crispy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? So yeah, we're gonna let this dry overnight, and we're gonna cut y'all back on in the morning. Let's go. So this is pretty much the rough draft, right? Y'all gonna see it when they get done. It's the rough draft. Gotta go over a few more spots. But y'all gonna see it. I'm gonna let it dry, then I'm gonna go on and touch it. Like I said, it's just the one over the rough draft. Of course, y'all know I don't care about paint over that because that's coming off. I got the chrome ICT billet plate right there that's going there. See that one right there? So I ain't gotta worry about getting paint or overspray on that, but it's just a rough draft. Like I said, when the paint dry, I can do it a little better. I usually do one at a time, let one dry, then do the other color, but tonight I did both of them. So they kind of blending in right there. So once I let both of them dry, I come back with my little cardboard. It's a little trick I showed y'all, which probably a lot of painters know this trick. A little trick where you just put it there and spray. You'll get a pretty clean results too. Razor edge, you know what I'm saying? Oil pan coming off. Y'all see I got a new oil pan over there, so I ain't tripping on that either. But y'all gonna see when it's said and done. See like that? All the little stuff y'all see, little blemishes, I'm gonna clean all that up. Like I said, it's just a rough draft. Now when it dry, tomorrow I'm gonna come out and hit it again where the paint ain't mixing. So you see a little silver right there, it's supposed to be black. I'm gonna leave the fan on tonight, let it dry up, and then I'm gonna come out tomorrow and I'm gonna touch him all the way up. You know? We back at it, y'all. I done did a little painting I was gonna do. Now it's time for this rear main seal. And that's what I suggest to most people. If you're doing your LS swap, make sure you change the seal. I changed the front one and I'm changing the rear one now. Well, actually my boy changed the front one that put all my stuff in there. So he cammed up, new timing chain, new lifters, the timing chain set. So we back at it, y'all. As y'all can see, we did a little painting we gonna do. Did a little touch up on it. Once I put everything together, y'all gonna see how it come together. New oil pan and stuff. Every part that need to be painted is painted. Of course, these, I'm not using these. And I'm not using that old ass oil pan. But right now what I'm doing is I'm putting the rear main seal on here. I'm putting a new one. This one was good. It wasn't leaking or nothing. But I figured while I had the motor out, you might as well change it. That's a good thing to do, is to change it. I've seen a couple people in my comment section telling me I should change it too, but this is like the front main seal and it's a rear main seal back there. This one has been changed as well. So when I took this off, all new gaskets been in there too. So that's the good part. The motor's not finished. Once y'all see it, once I get everything assembled, and this is the last thing to do before I start assembling. So I'm gonna take this off, this old seal, old gasket, pop him off, and then pop the new one in, and then seal him back up, man. Y'all see, big 6.0. So this the new one. It's a kit I actually ordered. It come with the whole new cover plate too, so that's pretty slick. So that's why I went on and painted it first. That way when I put that back on there, which you won't see it, but still all in all, it'll look clean. You know, I guess while it's on the stand, it'll look clean, but you won't see it once I get in the car. This is the old one. I just painted over it, painted it black. You see it's a seal in there. Actually, the gasket don't even look like it's in there. Oh yeah, there you go, right there. There go the seal, the gaskets. But yeah, so that's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to go ahead and put this one on there, and I'm gonna cut y'all back on. So yeah, we got it on. Got it torqued down, and these were some 13 mil bolts too. That one 9/16. They was 13 millimeter bolts. But yeah, man, it's looking pretty good. Like I said, I'm about to do what I'm about to do now. I'm about to put it back on the engine stand since I done got that on there. Putting it back on the engine stand. Where y'all see this at? This is where the bolts was at, so I couldn't get paint there. But I'm about to put it back on the engine stand, and then from there, we're gonna turn it over like a rotisserie. We're gonna put it on there, turn it over, and then we're gonna put the new oil pan on. Flipped and dipped this mouth. Now we're finna take this old busted ass oil pan off here and put that new big boy on there, man. Yep. So let's go. Already took all the bolts off. Let me slip my gloves on and let's go. Let's go. Yep. Y'all see where we at with it. So now it's time to tighten down these bolts. I already tightened down a 10 mil bolt for the pickup tube. So I just gotta tighten the rest of these up, then I can put them back together. So I just went around and snugged all the bolts. All the bolts are nice and snug. And as y'all can see, I all wiped around here too. I just scraped what was around there, scraped it, made it smooth for the new gasket, just to ensure no leaks, you know what I mean? Thinking about putting a little RTV around there just to be on the safe side, but this is a real strong gasket, so I feel it'll hold, you know what I mean? So let me stick this on. Oil pan is on, as y'all can see. Gotta order a filter, oil filter, but it's on. Y'all can see that we good to go. On now, Joe. We're good to go. I don't know what that is. That another oil spray? I don't know. I'm gonna put the screw in there. Or they gave me a screw. I'm gonna use it if I get, excuse my language, peoples. They gave me a screw bolt right there. I'm gonna put it on in there. And no, a bolt not missing from there. It's not a hole here for a bolt in this motor. See, there's nothing there. So that's strange, but it's all good. Y'all see I got the oil pan on there. Y'all see it. Intake ain't on there, I just set it on there. I still got the engine lift plate on there. So I just set it on top of it, ain't even sitting all the way down. Had to order this too. Yep. So y'all see we almost there, man. We got a few more things to do. Like I said, put the headers on. I'm gonna put the headers on. I'm gonna, you see the little stuff we got left to start. I'm done for the night though, you know what I'm saying? And this is actually day 2. This is not the same day that I painted it, just so y'all know. A lot of my videos, I kind of break them up. Y'all don't know unless I say, well, it's the next day. This is the next day. Yesterday is the day I painted it. And well, actually the day before yesterday I painted it. Yesterday was the day I started putting the oil pan and stuff on and the valve covers. That was yesterday. So today is Saturday. I did all that stuff Friday. But anyway, just thought I'd share that with y'all in case y'all think, oh, well, this shit happened in one day. I could have got all this done in one day, but I've been doing a lot of other stuff too, man. So it's kind of hard to get everything done, especially when you got real life going on. So I just come out here when I got a little time off to myself. I come out here and just zone out and get this shit done. So y'all can see the progress is happening. I'm happy I end up getting all the stuff in there rebuilt because now I know what I got. So that's a blessing versus me just putting the stuff on here and running it. That would have been cool, but it's even better to know that I got the good cam, lifters, all that good shit. It reassures me of what I got. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. Like I said, I changed all the seals on here. And that's another thing too. If y'all hear me repeat something, that's because I'll be recording days at a time. So sometimes I forget what I told you already, but I know you already seen this earlier in the video, but yeah, I put that on there. Rear main seal. Got all new gaskets in here. I got a new gasket on the way for this, so I can put that on there. As I said earlier, I know I repeat myself a lot. I need to put the power steering pulley back on. I had to paint that up, as y'all can see. Some stuff I don't have to buy because I can just make it look good, so I shined it up real good. Sprayed him up, just like I did the motor. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I think I did a damn good job. And if y'all been watching my channel, this looks like deja vu because this damn near identical to the setup I got in my two-door. Literally identical. When I say identical, only thing different would be that the motor is a 6.0 and it's an Lq9. This one is cammed and rebuilt. And the Other one is not. So, and this one has a lower ram intake. The other one had the oh, let me try that on there too. I want to sit that on there and see how it look. Hold on one second, y'all. I want to see how that other intake look on here for a second. Even though I'm not going to use it, I just want to see how it look. Let's check that out. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Even though we already picked B, you know what I mean? I got everything already set up, so we gonna go with B. But if I don't sell this, I might use this in the near future, man. Like I said, I like how this one look. Now y'all got both pictures of how that one look and how this one look. Which one y'all like better? I already know most of y'all said B already. I already read the comments. A lot of people say, oh, I'm going with B. I'm going with B. I ain't mad at y'all. You know what I mean? B look good to me too, but this is more of a like a. It just look more aggressive to me with this on there for some reason. Just got that Camaro SS look. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. This already was gonna be a long video. I'm about to get up out of here, man. If y'all got any questions, hit me up on Instagram or my Box Chevy group on Facebook. I put both of them up here at the top of the screen. If y'all wanna holler at me, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I got time, I'll respond to y'all. If not, get in the comment section. We'll chop it up. Like I said, you know how I go. It's Box Chevy P checking out, man. Another productive day. Another productive day, man. So we gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.